The Pie family may not be the most prominent family in My Little Pony, but it doesn't mean they deserve less love than the others. Everyone knows about the Apple family. They are the representation of familial bonds in the show. If they are the representation of families, the Pies are the representations of sisters, and each of those sisters represents a specific type of personality and emotion. Pinkie is the most obvious one. Her element, laughter, and optimism. We all know her, so I don't think I really need to talk much about her. Let's focus on the others. And arguably the cooler Pie sisters. Don't mind the poll. Maud is phlegmatic, she has no expression, but this no expression says so much. She can show so much with so little. You just need to get to know her. Even the main six had to learn that in their first appearance. They can't really find anything to connect over, until they find the similarity in their shared love for Pinkie. Maud is amazing, being able to compromise so much out of love for her sister, that she takes the rock candy every time. And Pinkie loves her just as much. She even takes her to the gala with her, where Maud presents her comedic talent. Situational comedy really is an art form, and Maud has mastered it. The next appearance, and a major one, for the Pie family is Heartbreakers. And first things first, I love how Maud is always showing off her rock knowledge, deducing simply from the residue on AJ's hoofs what she did yesterday. But important is the introduction of the Pie sisters. Limestone immediately makes a strong impression as the angry one, being very protective of her older brother. I love the little detail that her doll is the biggest one. She wants to be the important one. She wants to be the responsible one. She may be the youngest of the Pies, but she feels as if she's the one who has to take care of the farm. And she's not wrong. With Pinkie being off doing her parties, Maud exploring and being a scientist, and Marble studying overseas, as we learn in a later comic, she might be the one to inherit the farm at some point. She even says that it will take her ages to fix everything after AJ destroys the rock farm. But more important is Marble. She's a precious little bean, very similar to Fluttershy, but that's only one part of her adorableness. I'm one of the people who actually would ship Marble and Big Mac. She deserved everything, but Sugarbell got in the way. I'm drifting off. She doesn't show a lot more than her shy side in the episode, or the entire show, but we get a lot more development in the comics. But we are going to talk about that some other time. For now, she stays the precious little Marble that got her heart broken by Big Mac. Back to our main Pie, Maud. In the next episode we see a lot about her bond with Pinkie, and with all the other Pie sisters. Pie Sisters Surprise Swap Day. The sisters make sure their bond stays strong, and Maud shows how great of a sister she is when giving up that present for Pinkie's canon. Then she graduates, which obviously shows her expertise in her field, which I respect. But the important stuff is that she feels lonely. She needs a friend, and I love how much Pinkie wants her to have a friend, even if she overdoes it a little. But even with Pinkie butting in, she and Starlight became friends, while actually being able to connect over their interests. I don't know if it's just me, but I actually enjoy Maud's rambles about rocks. And Starlight seems to see it that way too, liking her the way she is, the way it should be. Same happens with Sunburst. He is fascinated by rocks, and is easily able to connect with her. She is not lonely anymore, and even less so when she finds herself Mudbriar. In the whole wide world, she found herself the one pony that is like her like no other. There's virtually only two differences between them, the gender, as well as one of them being obsessed with sticks, and the other being obsessed with rocks. His existence also made Pinkie realize who Maud really is, with a little help of Starlight. This episode also shows us the other two sisters again, who help her accept that Maud is happy with Mudbriar, and that's what matters, looking past the shell. And at the side, we see that Limestone is jealous and wants a boyfriend. It's adorable. She also shows her smarts with the metaphor. The Pie sisters stick together and help each other, however they can. Outside of that, the only time we actively see them again is Best Gift Ever, where we see the Pies connect with the apples. Family bonding. There are two more episodes where Maud plays a major role. First, Student Council, where we see Maud loving the petrified version of Mudbriar even more. And technically, he is more enjoyable when he can't talk. And second, a Trivial Pursuit, where we can see her intelligence once again, and her incredible luck being paired with Mudbriar every time. But I think we pretty much summed them all up by now. I honestly love all the Pie sisters. It's a little sad that all but Maud fall short a little. Marble is precious and Limestone is awesome, and I want to see more of them. Luckily, the comics help, at least for Marble. Maud. Hard shell, soft core. Marble. Precious, heartbroken. Limestone. Responsible, smart sister, a few anger issues. I might make another video on Maud herself sometime again, cause I pressed all of them in here. But there's definitely more to Maud than what I said here so far. Not to mention Pinkie. But now I wanna know what you think. Tell me, did I miss any important part of their personality? What stories would you want to see with them? Let me know. Thanks to my patrons, especially to Maverick. Join my Discord if you want to discuss some more, and until next time, for the Bonus Spoon fellas, and bye.